In John 21, we see that Peter is being restored by Jesus, and Jesus tells him, "Follow me." We've looked at this text and looked at this incident already, but I would like for us to revisit it because I've recently read something that helps give a little better perspective and maybe a better application of it as well. John, the apostle, is indirectly involved in this story because as Jesus has told Peter, "Follow me," the text tells us in John 21 verse 20, it's very specific, turning around, Peter saw John. You see, this is a second time that we can think about in the scriptures where Peter turned away from Jesus and looked at someone or something else. In Matthew 14 verse 30, as Peter is privileged to walk on the water, that verse tells us when he saw the winds and the waves and the storm that he began to sink. He took his eyes off of Jesus. When he took his eyes off of Jesus, he got distracted and he completely had things happen to him that should not have happened. And he thought about things that he should not have thought about. That's kind of what's happening here in John chapter 21. He took his eyes off of Jesus. Remember it says turning around, and he looked at someone else. And he was concerned about someone else. And that's why Jesus says, what is that to you? Follow me. You see, as Christians, sometimes it's easy for us to get distracted and take our eyes off of Jesus, turn around, and look at someone or something that causes us problems or troubles or causes us to start to sink like Peter did when he was walking on the water. And we have to understand that the Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 12 verse 2 that we should be looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. And by looking unto Jesus, we will keep our eyes on him and focused on him and doing exactly what we need to be doing. Now, when we think about that, we also need to realize that we should be concerned about others and we should care about others. But that should never distract us from focusing always on Jesus.